Hey, planner babes. This is Brittany of Planning with Brit. If you are a newbie here, welcome to my channel. And if you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. So you guys, I have a unboxing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I have been anticipating this for quite some time. This is my 2026 planner. I decided for the first time ever, I decided to try Sterling ink. I know many of you girlies in the planner community have shopped with Catherine Shop before. You guys have been getting her planners for years. I know many of you have her sticker subscription that you guys receive every month. A few of my friends have given me great reviews on Sterling Ink's products, and I decided for this year, due to some unforeseen circumstances, that it's like the quiet, unspoken thing, which is the tariffs. I was not able to order from the shop I really wanted to order from, which was the Rosy Life Planner, which is Linda's shop. You guys know I love her items. You guys know I am using her Rosy Planner inside of my custom LV inspired cover. So you guys know that I've been getting Rosy Life Planner subscription kits this year. So yeah, but with the tariffs and stuff, I had to take a detour just for this year. I do plan on going back to Rosy Life Planner for planners, and of course my stickers and my pet tapes and stuff. That is never going to change. But at the moment when I was trying to decide on what 2026 planner to order, and it seemed like every shop like threw their stuff out all at the same time, financial wise, I had to go with the best choice this year, which was Sterling ink. So we are here to do this unboxing, so we're going to get right to it. So I did order on launch day. Of course, I wasn't like many of you that decided to order like the first 5 minutes. Like I said, I was still contemplating on what I was going to do. And I just decided to, go ahead and do that. Like I said, I did order on launch day. I think I ordered maybe like an hour or a little after an hour. The launch had opened up. And it's funny because I saw so many people get their planners like last week and the week before. And I know online it said 4 to 6 weeks, which I was like, okay, I'm so used to that every year with getting planners and stuff and planner covers. It's just the name of the game. But I had a shipping label that was created, and I must not have been the only one. I think Catherine was really trying to get a whole lot of the orders from like the first 3 to 4 days done. And I think the first 2 days, I think she had like a massive haul of orders, because I do know a lot of stuff she did pre-orders for afterwards. But my shipping label I saw was created, and it was just sitting in New Jersey for like a week and a half. It literally shipped out probably like 3 days ago. So I saw the shipping label made last Monday, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get my planner. And I'm like, it still hadn't moved yet. So I was like a little worried, but I'm just like, I know I'm getting it. Let's just calm down. But it got shipped earlier this week, so it is here. Yay. I got an A5 size, of course, because you guys know A5 has been the size I've been using for quite some time. Oh gosh, I can't even get this out of here. And I am super excited. Sorry for all of the noise with the packaging. So let's see. Let's see what I got. Ha ha ha. And for those who did shop the release, I know that there was a lot of colors that came out this year. So, of course, you guys know, I was a little sad that I was not able to get, I got the color I wanted, but I had to get just the regular white edges. I wanted the gold edges. I saw they was like, after like the first 5 minutes, the one with the gold edges was like gone. So I was like, great, but it's okay, because you guys know, I got a pink planner. There wasn't no way I wasn't going to have a pink planner from somebody. So I purchased an A5 size. I have the common planner, which is the full year, and it's the vertical layout. And of course, I had to get me a planner cover, because I was so sad that I was gifted my Rosy Life Planner from my lovely planner bestie, Angie. She PRs for Rosy Life Planner. I've been wanting to get a clear cover for this year to finish out the year, and I wasn't able to get one. So I made sure when I placed my order for Sterling Ink that I got a clear cover to have, because I have lots and lots of vellums from Rosy Life Planner that I want to use as cover change outs throughout the year next year. So, but this is what I have. These are the freebies. I was told that Catherine does all of her artwork herself. So everybody has been getting different journaling cards in their orders, which this one I have is so pretty. It seems it's like this is breakfast kind of scenery outside of the window. And on the back, this is on the back she has ways to use your planner. So she has a few different suggestions on how to do it, which is a 30-day planning challenge, monthly journal prompts, vision board guide, and how to plan. And then she, of course, has Sterling Ink. You can scan the QR code thing. And I guess other things are comes up for on how to use your planner. So that is actually pretty cool. So we have a little freebie envelope. So you get some of the little stickers, and you get a little card that is more artwork of Catherine's. And on the back, it just says Sterling Ink. Share your sticker spreads from the monthly collections by tagging her on social media. So, of course, she's on just about every platform. So, yeah, that's cute. And let's see. So, we are going to open this. Oh, okay. I did not notice how it opens. Oh, no, this the actual card that everybody's been talking about. Okay. So she has been doing freebies in all of our orders. And I've noticed watching other people's videos, I think she seems like the cards are like Alice in Wonderland kind of themes. So this is actually really cool. You can use this as a pencil board. And it has the whole year for 2026 on the back. I actually might laminate this card and then put like a today sticker. And put a today sticker on top when I laminate it to be my placeholder for either my daily section or my weekly. So that's actually pretty cool. It's got the whole year on the back. So I do like this. And voila, here she is. Like I said, I had to get her in the white, not the gold. It's okay, though. I do have a pink planner. So that's all that matters to me. You guys know pink is my jam. And there we go. And this is the full year, by the way. Oh, it's so smooth. I like that. It's really smooth. Of course, it's stamped in gold, 2026, A5V. The V is for vertical. 4-year common planner, and on the spine it's also gold stamped for the year. And then on the back it has, of course, designed by Sterling Ink, gold stamped. So this is really nice. It is so smooth. And this is what color is this? I think it's called like fairy gloss or something. I believe it's called fairy gloss. So that's what it is. Oh no, hitting the tripod, you guys. So I'm just doing this just to loosen it up a little bit. There we go. So let's check this out really quickly. So we get the year right here on the front. We get 2 blank pages. Then we get a gold breakdown on 2 pages for the day, 1 year, half year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily. And then we have the 2026 yearly tracker. I have no freaking clue what I'm going to track. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know what I want to be tracking. So I'm going to have to sit and play around with this. I've been watching a few videos of people that have already been using Sterling Ink for the past year or 2 and seeing how they do the yearly tracker. I don't know. I started a tracker in my Rosy Life Planner when I started it in July. And like the first month I did good and then I fell off. So I don't know. I'm going to have to find something that I really need to be tracking so I can most definitely be consistent and stick with it. I don't want to fall off because certain things I really do need to be tracking and I'm just not. So I don't know. I'm going to find some ideas on how to use these pages. Then we have the quarterly pages set up with priorities for each month for the quarter. And then we have them broken down like this, and it's down by days. And the same thing. So these are all of the quarterly pages in order. And what else? Then we start with the monthlies. So we start with December, which is pretty cool because for some people would like to start December in the new planner. And then we go into January. So, okay. So this is set up similar to how Rosy Life Planner is. So it seems like all of the monthlies are first, and then it's probably going to be all your weeklies and then all of your dailies. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, okay. I was losing it for a second. So then it goes into the first month of 2027. So we start out with the week of start from December 29th. And then how do we do this? Oh, okay. So cool. So we go straight into, make sure I'm looking at this right. Yep. So this is going to be interesting. The paper is kind of thin, just like the Rosy Life Planner is. I believe this is the Tomoe River paper. I think this is the new paper that Sterling Ink did. So it's going to be interesting using my fountain pen inks. You guys know I write with medium nibs. I do have some fine and extra fine nibs. So I'm probably going to have to start using my fine and extra fine nibs and trying to like not press through the pages. Because that's the same issue I've been having with my Rosy Life planners. Sometimes if I'm using my medium or stub nibs, it literally goes right through the back of the page. And I mean, I'm okay with that. I know what's going to happen. It's just something to get used to. Okay, so then the end of 2026 goes right into the beginning of 2027. Okay. And then, oh, cool. So our daily pages are blank, which is awesome. They're just straight blank pages. So if I don't journal every single day, because you guys know I journal in my Rosy Life Planner. So if I don't journal every day, it's not a big deal. If I want to journal on 2 pages, I don't have to white out a day. So I actually like that. That is just totally blank back here. So that's cool. And there we go. So that is my Sterling Ink planner in a nutshell. Like I said, this is my first time I'll be using it. So I'm actually curious to see like how it works as far as paper wise, the difference of the papers. You know, pen testing with certain pens. Like I have my Villa Beautiful pens that are up here, so I do use those from time to time outside of my fountain pen inks. I also use my Tombow markers. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see like what bleeds through, what doesn't, what works best, what doesn't. And I'm totally fine with that. And I am a 1 planner girl. I used to use 2 planners before when I was like exercising more, but I've just downgraded over like the last 2 years to just 1 book. I do have my A5 journals from Leela Journals that if in my Rosy Life Planner, since those are like page by page for the daily journaling, if I want to overflow journal, I can do it in my A5 journals that I have sitting there. But yeah, this is my first time I have like a 4-year planner like this book bound. So it's going to be interesting to see like as time goes on and it's getting thick because, and I'll show you really fast. This is the Rosy Life Planner, but this is a half a year book. So this is from July through December. And you guys see, she is getting really chunky. So glad that I got this custom cover, and instead of having a snap, I got the TN string on it because I knew I was going to get this for the 4 year. So I'm anticipating that it's going to expand really huge. And I don't know if my note cover is going to be able to hold it in. I have 2 note covers. My desk agenda will, because it's just straight open, kind of like this. No, it's no strap, it's no string, it's just open. So my desk agenda one will hold this, no problem. But my note cover that has the snap, she might not make it holding this because, yeah, this is a 4 year. So I'm curious to see myself stick with this for a whole year. I typically don't stick with planners for a whole year. I always somehow, after like 5 months or even like after half of the year, I jump to something else. But I've been doing good. My Rosy Life Planner I've been using since July, and we are about to go into October. So I'm very proud of myself on using this. You guys know beforehand, I was using my Lila journals was my planners. So I was basically bullet journaling, but I was still setting it up in a vertical layout just like this. And I was using a journal every 3 months. So the first half of the year, I did use 2 of these that are filled for 3 months each. And then I went to the Rosy Life Planner for doing it for the half of this year. So like I said, it'd be awesome to see me fill this whole planner up for the whole year of 2026 and to not jump to another planner after 3 months, because let's just be honest. I don't think everybody needs all the planners that they have. But that's just my preference. Now, if you work and you want to have a planner for work separate from your everyday planner, I most definitely get that. I wouldn't want to mix the two at all. Because that's just too much. Like, you want your work life to be separate from your personal life. So I understand having a work planner, most definitely. For those that do like other things, if like you're a writer, of course, yes, you need a planner for your writing and your books and your schedule. I get all that. But for just like everyday average girlies like me, I just need one planner. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't need more than one. I used to have 2, like I said, because I still like to decorate. I had a fitness planner at one point, and then I had my regular planner that kept all my house stuff, you know, all of me and my kids' appointments, my husband's work schedule, his travel schedule, et cetera, et cetera. Like, so everything was in one planner, but I did have all my fitness stuff in another planner because I just wanted that to be separate from my home life. It was me achieving goals, and I wanted to see my goals on paper and not being combined with my regular everyday living. So I understand that. But to each his own, everybody is different. I cannot handle 4, 5, and 6 planners. I can handle a planner and a journal. That's about all I can withstand. I used to carry a week's planner a little bit because I didn't like taking my A5 planner out. And when my youngest son, who you guys know from previous videos, is autistic, I needed an on-the-go planner for like all of his stuff, that it was easy to just have a week's planner with me at all times. But at this point, I'm okay with carrying my A5 planner around because I carry big purses. I'm like unbothered. It goes everywhere I go, so I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I purposely bought a Michael Kors backpack purse, so when I do take my planner out, I'm not killing my shoulder with a shoulder bag. I can throw my backpack on and keep it pushing. So I'm okay with being one planner girl and being an A5 size. I'm content with my life. But I am super, super excited to have the sterling ink. I can't wait to start decorating it, start writing in it, and see how this goes for me as far as most definitely like the paper. And like I said, I noticed her planners is different from her other planners over the years. Like I said, I've been watching videos of other people use sterling ink this year and last year and the year before. I noticed that the print is much darker. I think in her other planners, it was much lighter. I like that you can see the grid a whole lot better. I'm used to dot grid and not regular grid. So this is a bit different for me as far as just the grid thing. I'm not a grid girly, but nonetheless, it's very sleek. It's presented very neatly. I like that the print is dark so you can see it better. I know some people were talking about, what were they talking about with this? Oh, so like the quarterlies. I think last year the print was, like I said, it was much lighter, and the weekend she had them shaded. I do like how she did not shade them in the 2026 planner. That I do like. I like that she just has them circled. I would prefer them circled and not shaded. So, Catherine, awesome. I wouldn't like the shaded either. I don't know why. I feel like it just would have thrown it off for some odd reason to me. But that's just my personal preference. So, I like that they're just circled. I think somebody said like she had like moon phases or something. I wouldn't have minded. I would think that's pretty cool. And then I do like how it's Monday start on here, just because for the sake of my kids all being in school. Monday start works a little bit better. I can manage it a lot better. So I think that's actually really a good thing. Overall, I mean, I like the planner. I like that the daily pages don't have the day on it. You can do it how you want to, freestyle it without having to white out a bunch of stuff. Like I said, my only thing is getting used to the grid. I'm a dot girl. a dot grid girl versus a regular grid. So it's okay. I just can't wait to try it out. It's something different. It's something new. So yeah. And again, like I said, this book is so buttery. It's so smooth. I like the texture of it. And I like the color. It's not bright pink, but it's not too dark. It's like the perfect pink for me. In comparison, let's just see how it looks to my Rosy Life Planner for a second. And hopefully I can capture the true color on camera. So let's just see. Okay, so I like this pink too. Like this pink and this mauvey pink I like. I wouldn't want a planner book that's like, I'll just show you the color of my Yeti, like that color. I think that's just a little bit too bright for me as far as a planner. Now a cover, it can be that bright, but just the book itself, I wouldn't want it that bright. So these two in comparison to pinks, I like them both. They're both right up my alley as far as the shade of pinks that I would want my planner to be. So I'm totally fine with that. I'm happy with it. It's really nice. So again, I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to see how everybody else is going to be using theirs. And I'm super excited to try something a little bit different from a different company. Like I said, I think I'm going to laminate this. I have to see if I have a today sticker. And if I don't, I do have some tabs that I can put a tab up here and then laminate this. I think I'm going to laminate this as a pencil board and just keep it in my planner. So I like this card. It's different. It's a different style from what I'm actually used to receiving. So I can't wait to use this. So thank you guys for giving me suggestions on planners to get this year. Like I said, everybody's videos I've been watching has been very, very helpful. For those who have not ordered a 2026 planner from anybody yet, if you guys are interested, Sterling Ink, she does have a video on her YouTube channel of all of the planners, all of the layout. She goes into great detail. So most definitely check it out if you're still unsure who you want to order a planner from. And the same thing if you guys want Rosy Life Planner for next year, because Linda did do a new planner for next year. It's called the Flow Planner, where it has different layouts all in one book. It's kind of thick though. She's a thick girly. But again, Linda shopped the Rosy Life Planner. She also is doing a new planner. And of course, she's bringing back her other planners, just like the Rosy Planner that I have here, which is similarly set up to like this. She also has undated planners. So it's plenty of different planners out there. I think, I can't think of the shop name. I think it's Scribble Tea. I might be saying it wrong, but I think she has some planners that's also coming out. It's a various shops. I know Hobonichi just came up with all of their stuff, and everybody is on a Hobonichi bandwagon. I've never used a Hobonichi, so I've used Astrology. That's about as far as I've gotten to that. Everybody just has their planners out. So if you're just undecided, just go out there, look at some videos, research, see the layout, see what works for you, because that's what I did. I was going to get a Hobonichi to try out this year. And then I was like, no, I didn't want the Hobonichi because everybody's got a Hobonichi. Everybody has Sterling Ink too, but it was between Sterling Ink and Rosy Life Planner because I wanted a paint cover. I'm just going to be honest. I'm being true to my nature. You guys know that pink is, I breathe it. So, but yeah, but it's various different planners out here, you guys. So please don't just be fumbled on, oh my God, I'm going to get this because everybody else got it. Like, look at all the different videos. Look at the different layouts. Look how they're set up. If you know, some planner companies only have it when you're buying it for half of the year. Everybody might not want a full-year planner. Because it gets too bulky and messes up the spine. So it's all about your preference. Don't feel pressured to have to get something right away. I only got mine as early as I did just because with the holidays coming, you guys know I got kids and we got all this kids stuff, extracurricular activities and stuff going on. I didn't want to lose sight, and then December coming, I'm like, oh crap, I don't have a planner. I hate waiting until the last minute and possibly not getting my stuff in time because of the holiday rush. So that's the only reason why I have mine now. And like I said, I was already doing research prior to buying Sterling Ink, so I was ahead of the game. But I just want to have mine early so that way during the holiday time, I take my time to want to, set it up, personalize it the way I like it. So yeah, but don't feel like you got to be rushed. Look at videos. Everybody's out here doing comparison videos to like planners, the Hobonichi, the Stylogy, Rosy Life Planner, Sterling Ing, Scribble Tea. Who else? Oh, the Angel Shop. She has planners and stuff coming out, and her stuff is beautiful. So like, it's plenty of shops to shop from. Just take your time, pick what works for you, pick what speaks your language. That's kind of how I always do it, and have fun. Like, it's we're all doing this together and we're having fun. It brings us joy. So yeah, that's just how I'm going to end this video so I don't keep going on a tangent and rant. But anyway, make sure you guys like my video, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribing. If you are not following me on Instagram, you guys, shame on you. I post all of my planner content, all of my journaling content, all of my fountain pen content over on Instagram. It is Brittany_loves, LUVS_pink. Pink is the name. Pink is my jam. That's been my little logo that I've been doing. It sounds corny, I know, but I just needed a pickup line. So that's been the pickup line I've been doing. I love it. It's okay. But y'all know, for those that follow me, pink is the name of the game for me. So yeah, most definitely follow me on Instagram. Tell a friend. If you guys watch any of my videos and want to ask me questions, please feel free to comment on the comment section of the videos, or you can DM me on Instagram. I'm always loving to hold conversations with people and meet great, exciting people that share the same interest as I do. So, but I hope everybody has a fabulous day today. And until next time, bye, planner babes.